they're going to tell us after.
Okay. Right.
You happy, Ben?
I'm happy and rolling, yeah.
Okay. I'm not sticking out.
No, you get.
Okay. Congratulations, first of all. When you agree to be part of something as big as Bond, it must be exciting, but also a little bit scary. Do you think is that how you both felt when you met?
Yes, of course, yeah. But it's so exciting, you know, so I was thrilled to be part of this huge franchise. And, I mean, to work with Sam Mendes, who's a great director, great actors, so it's hard to say no. And of course, you're always a little excited and scared at the same time.
But to get in this franchise, this tradition is a very beautiful thing for an actress, and also there was this amazing cast, and our two roles are so different for age, but also for background, and in the film I'm the dark side, and a woman who, for age, for history, come from the past, and Lucia, she comes from a world where men have the only power, and Madeleine, she's the future. She's a woman. Go ahead.
When you get asked, as female characters, when you get asked to be part of Bond, you get called the Bond girls. Do you think that's a bit old-fashioned now, to be referring to you as the Bond girls?
I don't mind old-fashioned. So, no, I'm fine with it.
What about you, Monica?
I can be a Bond. She's a Bond girl because, you know, she's young, and I'm a Bond woman, Bond lady. I always try to find an objective that goes with this character, because it's the first time I think that a mature woman has a relation with Bond. So it's something new. And also, Sam wanted me also because for my age, and in the film we can feel that she's 50. Because we need to feel the drama of this woman, that she comes from this world, that she's like a slave some way, and she has to find the strength to get out from this world, and be free again.
Do you think it's about time that Bond then was partnered up with a woman who's more in the same age bracket, because this, as you say, it is something completely new, and you know, it's about time for a woman watching it. It's like, it's about time that this happened, that we had Monica Bellucci in this.
I think there is a new way maybe to look actresses and to look women in general. So I think this very modern, the idea that to accept an adult woman that can be sexy. And what I like in the movie, that she doesn't look like she's 30 or 40. She really looks 50. And this is the idea of Sam to create this character. And that's why I think it's very courageous too.
Do you think that Bond has left his sort of sexist background behind him? Because there's been a long criticism here of the way James Bond treats women in the movie, and a lot of people have not liked it. Where do you think we're at now? Do you think we've solved that problem?
He became feminist. No. Yeah, I think so, yeah. And with Monica and I think we're the new generation. And it's true, now he's, I mean, you'll find out in the film, because I cannot tell everything, but he's, I mean, he leaves everything for a woman, so, yeah.
So, as you say, it's very powerful, the role you play, in that he has to make a very important decision.
Yeah.
And he bases it on you, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah. And I think he wants to have, like, a real life. He wants to, yeah, so...
Yeah, you want to go away from the dark side,
yeah,
with
yeah.
the blonde beautiful.
I would have liked to have seen more of you, Monica, I have to be honest.
Oh.
You were suddenly not there anymore, it was very brief, and he
Yeah,
seduced
but
you, and
He seduced me and I seduce him because I know that actually they have a commitment between them. She gives him informations and he gives her freedom. And they find an interesting way to sign the contract between them. And from the information she gives, the film starts some way. So
So you think that it's a truthful part of the script? It's not
yeah.
contrived in any way. I tell you what I would find very interesting, thinking about where Bond can go now, because he's moved in such a dramatic fashion. What do you think a female film director could do with a James Bond film?
Could be interesting. Why not?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe a James Bond they become a woman. Who knows?
Who knows? We got to think of somewhere to take James Bond. What do you think a female director could bring to the film? Anything that
I would be interesting. Yeah, I don't know because women has another vision of everything, and we have more directors than female directors. It's true. It could be interesting, but. What I like in this James Bond, what I saw last night, is that he's a new vision of James Bond. He has always this dark instinct, dark side, who makes him modern because he's more human. At the same time, the way that we can see him becoming so romantic and so looking for instinct. It's like if we have all instinct of life, instinct of death, and he's looking for, in the end, the instinct of life. And it's a new thing for James Bond.
you're obviously both very impressed with Daniel Craig as James Bond. The rumour is that he might not do another one. That would be a sad loss.
Nobody knows.
But a great person to work with.
Yeah, great. It was great. I really enjoyed it. He's such an amazing actor, and I loved it. Thank you.
Very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's very courageous too.
Do you think that Bond has left his sort of sexist background behind him? Because there's been a long criticism here of the way James Bond treats women in the movie. And a lot of people have not liked it. Where do you think we're at now? Do you think we've solved that problem?
He became feminist. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and with Monica and I think we're the new generation. And it's true now. You'll find out in the film because I cannot tell everything, but he leaves everything for a woman.
So, as you say, it's very powerful, the role you play, in that he has to make a very important decision, and he bases it on you, doesn't he?
Yeah. And I think he wants to have a real life. He wants to, So,
I want to go away from the dark side. The blonde beauty.
I would have liked to have seen more of you, Monica, I have to be honest. You were suddenly not there anymore. It was very brief, and he seduced you. And
He seduced me and I seduce him because I know that actually they have a commitment between them. She gives him informations and he gives her freedom, and they find an interesting way to sign the contract between them. And from the information she gives, the film starts some way.
so you think that it's a truthful part of the script? It's not contrived in any way? I tell you what I would find very interesting, thinking about where Bond can go now, because he's moved in such a dramatic fashion. What do you think a female film director could do with a James Bond film?
interesting. Why not?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe James Bond may become a woman.
Who knows? We got to think of somewhere to take James Bond. What do you think a female director could bring to the film? Anything that,
I would be interesting. Yeah, I don't know, because women has another vision And we have more directors than female directors, it's true. That could be interesting. But what I like in this James Bond, what I saw last night, is that there's a new vision of James Bond. He has always this dark instinct, dark side, who makes him modern because he's more human. At the same time, the way that we can see him becoming so romantic and so looking for instinct. It's like if we have all instinct of life, instinct of death, and he's looking for, in the end, the instinct of life. And it's a new thing for James Bond.
You're obviously both very impressed with Daniel Craig as James Bond. The rumour is that he might not do another one. That would be a sad loss.
Nobody knows.
But a great person to work with.
Yeah, great. It was great. I really enjoyed it.